If you require an authorization process prior to making purchase orders, requisitions can be this intermediary step, even from users who don't have security access to purchasing. There are many places where requisitions can be initiated from. One location is the Inventory module, where you can highlight one or more records from the grid and use the Requisition button on the toolbar to start the process. An interesting column to consider is the suggested order quantity value, which is calculated from the quantity on hand, reorder point, and all outstanding transactions with this item. An easy way to create requisitions from here is to use a filter where the suggested order quantity is greater than 0 and select all of the desired inventory. After clicking the button, the list of selected inventory items will appear in a requisition window to verify or change the choices, and to make changes to quantity or costs if desired. Click the Save button to include the selections with non-zero required quantity values to the main requisitions list. The Report button to generate a printout of the requested inventory, or Process to create the purchase order if user security has been configured to allow it. Another location to create requisitions from is the Sales Order module, either from the list of sales orders or when editing an order. Either place has a requisition button that will load all items from the selected orders into the requisition window. Further selection or editing of the inventory items is possible from here, before saving the requested inventory or processing a list to a purchase order for all items that have a required order quantity value. If you use the optional Production Manager module, then production orders can have requisitions made for component items in the same way as sales orders, either from the main production order list for selected orders, or when editing a specific order, click the Requisition button to allow selecting the component items to requisition. Save or process the choices. The Requisitions module is the place that contains the list of inventory items requested to purchase. Or you can toggle off the Hide Process button to also see requisitions that have already been sent to purchase orders. New requisitions cannot be created here, but unprocessed inventory can be edited to change the required quantity or cost. When a single item is highlighted, you can look up the vendor prices so that you can determine the lowest cost for the purchase. Or to investigate the transaction where the requisition came from, click the View Source button to open the item or order. When you are ready to create a purchase order, highlight all the items on the grid that you wish to order, then click the Process button. Those items will immediately be added to separate purchase orders for each vendor, or even append to an open purchase for the vendor if user security allows this.